Hello folks, so this review is about the Bosch, the impact driver. Now this model is GDX 18V 200C. Well, first of all, there are three models you can see now on your screen. I was choosing between GDX 180, 200 and 200C. Now all three models are quite similar with the small details, like the 200C. I think this is the top version which I bought and the most expensive. The difference with the two others is that you can control the power and you have the lot options. You can turn on or turn off. And also you have the Bluetooth connection. This is the main difference between 200 and 108, the Bosch. In the rest, there is no any other difference between those three models. Now the disadvantages after 1 year of use. First of all, it's not so powerful as you may think. Now I have a Nissan Micra car and I tried to unscrew the bolts on the wheels, and this tool didn't made well. I think in around 4 and 5 bolts, I think the screws, the 3 or 4, has some success, and 1 or 2 units it couldn't unscrew. So the 200 power, the 200 Newton meters, I thought it was powerful, but in reality it's not so. And another disadvantage, I think the last one, is the weight. The weight is 1.2 kilo without the battery, so it's quite heavy if you hold it in your arm. And that's all. The big advantage is it has a brushless motor, which means that you don't have any brushes. Secondly, there is no heat because the brush can give you some heat within your work. And the size, all the brushless motors are very small, so the unit is quite thin. Now another big advantage of this model, the 200C, is that you can choose your level. For example, you can choose from first, second or third power gear, and obviously you can turn on or turn off the lights. Now for the car, for my Nissan Micra, I was using the third gear in case when I'm using the impact drill screwdrivers. If I'm working with wood, I'm using the first gear. Now second, and the big advantage where you cannot find in Makita or the Volt series lines, is that you can use the hex and the square, the 1/2 square and 1/4 hex. Now if you want to use a screwdriver, you just pull this red ring off and put your hex, and that's all. I think this is the most advantage of the Bosch line and series. And the second, the big advantage is the light. You can turn on, turn off. It means you can save some power on your battery. And there's the last and the big advantage. I think this is the Bluetooth option. There's inside chip. I never use it, but I do, as I read about this. You can download a specific app on your phone and you can see some statistics. You can monitor your power and etc. and etc. Now the price for this unit was £169, which is around 197 euros. In my case, I bought just the unit and an L-box. Now the L-box, I think this is the big advantage, that you can store your impact driver, you can store your screwdriver. There is a space for your charger, the space for your batteries. Also you have some space, for example, for your drills. And this is the model 136. This is the second unit. The small one is 106 millimeters, and you can storage up to 4 or 5 units. I think you should buy with the L box. This is my recommendation. Also, the unit comes with this holder on your waist. You see it's sealed. I never open it, so I'm not sure it's useful as I'm working in my workshop. But anyway, in case if you're using, I think it will be very helpful. Now this is I have 2 batteries from my screwdriver, the 18V 55 model. Now these batteries they had 2 amps, and it's basically, if we take an example for car, if you want to screw your wheels, I was using 1 battery for 2 wheels. So for 1 car, I was using 2 batteries. That's all. Now you have a standard charger. This charger is GL18V40. It means it has the power of 4 amps. Yes, you may find these specs from 10.8V to 18V volts. This is the UK version, so the plug has a fuse inside. I think it's 70 amps. Also, I have an adapter for the EU plugs. Now, I bought with the screwdrivers. This is the Bosch, this is the PH2. Yeah, PH2. I have a PHZ. Now, the big advantage of these screwdrivers is that the length is 96 millimeters and they're 2-side. So in case if one side is broke, you can use the second side. I think this is the big advantage. And that's all, folks. Have a nice day.